So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to...
And Messi! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
E o gol! Aos 7 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 18.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Some good, persistent defending here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fernandes. Now it's Yamal. And the shot! Now it's Kane. Foot in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Caicedo. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Caicedo. Nice bit of trickery. Messi purring through the gear. Messi! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Caicedo has good running with the ball. And the shot's on here. And the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Caicedo. Caicedo ploughing through the middle. Ah, that's a fine interception. Son Heung-min gets a good foot in there. Hangs in a Pino! And he's there to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Messi. Fernandes gets a foot in here. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired.
Oh no, what has happened here? Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alexander-Arnold. Now, who's going to be first to this? Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Picked out brilliantly. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Yamal. Lovely pass. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tries to pass. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now, can they get him away? Son Heung-min.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Now it's Pino. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vardiol. Thread. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
India come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he shoots! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Santos are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. He's going for goal! Brilliant from Valverde! A finish of true class! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Chips it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
There's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Akanji. Could be danger here. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Nice interception, well timed. Messi has got himself a free kick. Son Heung-min does well to get it back. He's found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Has a shot! Off the post! Caicedo takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! It'll be a throw-in. India have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Robertson and Caicedo. And that's gone loose. Oh, nice touch. Gets into some space. Flings it across. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
India are having a ball here. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Camavinga. Mbappe. And this is Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe! It's loose, this time surely! And he steered it beyond the post.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And he thumps it clear. Driving on and making good progress. Kane. He won't be happy with that one. Robertson. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Akanji. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caicedo.
That's good play from him.
That's tidy. Now shot, surely! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Santos are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nice defending, physical and effective. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gvardiol. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! High and ultimately harmless. Jimenez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's burst through. Great chance! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Caicedo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely feet. So much time and space here. Chance for a shot! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So that's it. It is all over. India pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. India can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
India cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And here's Oyarzabal. He's gone for goal. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a throw. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. And it's Messi. And here's Kane. Now it's Camavinga.
And he's on his way!
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Alexander-Arnold gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fernandes. Nicely aimed pass. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's away!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal, he has found the way through. Played into the box. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Decent enough try.
Fernandes certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
He's got away. Incoming delivery. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Akanji. That's really well cleared. Fernandes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fernandes. So he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Caicedo calmly anticipates. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Now it's Pino. Pino!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he whips it in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Caicedo. There he goes. Chance! Dispatched clinically. The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Santos really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And the finish! Fernandez
Looking sharp there.
Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a sharp pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against... He's gone for goal!
A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here.
And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a good-looking, terrific header! And the first half is done.
So the team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
Everyone,
Any
please
strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
India head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Akanji. Now the ball in. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Robertson. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Alexander-Arnold. And they're quick to get it back. Has a look and place it forward. Caicedo being hunted in packs.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow.
Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
And he's had it nicked away. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal has it out wide and in space. He's found the way. Can he finish?
It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Donnarumma gets it away. Tino does well to get it back. That has not gone well.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter. They're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Camavinga. Akanji looking to penetrate opposition lines. Jimenez. Yamal crosses it in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was quick to react. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered.
Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Number 10, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 5, Son Heung-min. Number 9, Yeremy Pino. Number 14,
He's a sharp little ball here.
coming on the field, number 8.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Number 16, Almada. Number
Mbappe
44,
is onto this.
Fagioli.
Shoots! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that
Big chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
Kylian Mbappe.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shot, surely! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just the goalkeeper. There's Here's the shot! Goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 87 minutes...
He's got 4. That is remarkable. India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's tried one! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Six added minutes
Robertson.
has been indicated.
Akanji. And it's Jimenez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And that for him is goal number 10.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Mbappe gets a foot in here. Tries to play it through. Picks out brilliantly. It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde. Camavinga. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's it. India have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they've faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
India are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shot a goal! There it is! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Stood up well to him there. Great vision. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries a shot! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Convertido en el minuto 10. Número 5.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
India are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get through. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
India find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Up he goes! Valverde. India have scored 2 quick goals here. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. River Plate ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Camavinga. And it's Pino. And that pass just didn't quite work. Camavinga bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oyarzabal. So can he finish? And he should have made it 4.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk can get it clear. And the shot! He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. Serginho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he welcomes it in. Serginho. It's Camavinga. Oyarzabal. Nice control. Real chance! Corner number 2 then. That should get the job done. River Plate have the chance to go the other way. Foden. And it's Camavinga. Akanji. Looking to play him in. Pino. And the shot's on here. Driving through the mid. Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, look at the chance for a shot! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Knocks it out wide. Now it's crossed in. He gets big! And that's past the post. Robertson, Camavinga, Serginho, Akanji did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Valverde, played out to the left flank. Yamal, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
India really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
India are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Caicedo. Yeremy Pino. Oh, that is a nice touch. Decent chance! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
India are having a ball here. Messi. Oyarzabal is onto this. He's tried one! He's put it wide.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Van Dijk. Now Foden. And it's Pino. It's come to nothing. That's a risk. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Caicedo. Oh, well played. Mbappe. Messi. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
Fue de 61.052.
Very nicely done. Camavinga. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. Robertson. And it's Valverde. And it's Caicedo. Goes for goal! Corner number 3 coming up.
Cambio.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And another try! No, that's just wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Messi. And the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Robertson. Ball is over the line. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in plenty of space here. And a chance! No, it's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
75 minutes played. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? India will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And the finish! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, terrible pass.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's neat. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to get it away. Nicely weighted ball. That's good running with the ball. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Serginho. For Valverde. Robertson. He has found the way through. Great skill, that's nice. And it's Fascioli. Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? They've scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
River Plate have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Nice looking ball. That's beautifully... Takes a shot! And he's missed it. Alexander-Arnold. 4 extra minutes added on. Quality ball. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
India definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it?
Oyarzabal! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Stood up well to him there. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Pino! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Azar. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Jimenez. Guardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Kane. And it's Azar. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball driven towards the... Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
He's gone for goal! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And the shot!
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Howson gets a foot in here. Tonali. Yeremy Pino. Oh yeah, real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Pino. Son Heung-min. And he's straight offside. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Son Heung-min. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Kane. He's got away. So much time. Chance for a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? He's in space and looking for options. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Vardiol getting this one clear. Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Pavard gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Howson deals with that comfortably. He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pinches it off him. That pass isn't the best. Azar. Now it's Kane. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Header comes in! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Yeremy Pino. It's Camavinga. Akanji. We expected better, and so did he. Spread out to the left. Vardiol picks it up out wide. Neymar. Great chance! And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Tries to get it clear. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. And it's Messi. Mbappe, chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's managed to get free. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Camavinga. There he goes, motoring forward. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well,
Messi! They want to be quick. Oh, what has happened here? And he whips it in. Pavard can get it clear. And he's had it nicked away. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a good-looking delivery. Tonali. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Kane. It's Kane! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona go into the lead. Can he finish? Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Well, talk about confidence. The way he took it on was certainly impressive.
Oh, just skips. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Tonali cuts out the pass. That is lovely.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Delivered in. Guardiola getting this one clear. Now it's Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. He's gone for goal!
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Kane! And that would have won it.
Kane has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
So, third corner of the game. Donnarumma claims comfortably. India have the chance to go the other way. Howson makes the interception. 5 minutes left on the clock. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Camavinga picks it up out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward. Camavinga picks it up from the goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And that is a little undercooked. Yamal. In with the challenge. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. That has been cut short. Akanji. And there goes the final whistle. India can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
India really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
And that's where we have